Okay, let's give this another shot. For some reason, hello, the last one, I got offline messages that people were like messaging me, like they went to my email and told me, but I never saw them in the comments. It was so weird. And I had to run take care of something, and then hopefully it's fixed now and I can actually see everyone's comments. Hello, how's everyone's day going? Let me know if the mic is working good too. I know unfortunately it's picking up the washer and dryer and the AC. So every time you hear a click, 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 it's the dryer. Yay, thank you. So I decided to just hop on here for a few minutes. It's crazy board day. It's called laundry day. Yay, me. I'm trying to find a day and time that would work for most people because I would like to do a live once a week. But like Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, there seems to be a lot of keto people already who do lives on those nights. So I know those two are out. Wow. Yay. I can't do 12 miles. Anything. I'll be passed out on the ground. Thank you, thank you. I need to learn to do 12 miles something. Holy crap. Well, okay. So before I started making my YouTube videos, there were only a couple of people I ever followed with keto on YouTube. And I always did a lower fat, lower calorie keto. And then I started watching people like I love Keto Diamond, and I got so jealous. She could do all the calories and all the fat. And I said to myself, you can do that too. So for the last year, my inches went down, but not my weight because I can't do that. And I had to go back to the way I used to do it. Ow. Hit my elbow. Yeah, I cannot believe the 12 miles. Especially skating. Hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, so when I was fatter, but I lived in Florida and I was way more active, even though I weighed to almost 300 pounds, I was crazy active and I could go rollerblading 5, 7, 10 miles with no problem. And I worked in a movie theater and I did tons of climbing stairs all day long back and forth. But even at this weight, I'm not in the activeness I was way back then. And when I mean way back then, we're talking about 15 years ago when I was way younger. I might have been 300 pounds at that point, and then, you know, I got over 368. But maybe it's because I was 15 years younger and I could just do it. Now you might as well forget it. I am surprisingly not having problems like I normally do. I mean, yesterday was a little rough because I woke up after having dreams of chocolate cake and twice baked potatoes, like all night long. This was my dream. I was enjoying this cake. Like cakes just kept coming to me. And then I'd be crying after I ate one. Why did you just do that to yourself? You threw yourself out of ketosis. You're going to gain tons of weight. And then someone would hand me another cake. And then it would start all over. It was like a nightmare, like not a good cake dream. Hello. So that dream was horrible, dreaming that I was out of ketosis all because of the cake and twice baked potatoes, and it was so weird. And I was surprised that it didn't make me eat it. I did end up eating one thing extra yesterday, which you'll see in today's video, but I'll go ahead and tell you what it was. I went to my mom's house and they had those little pickling cucumbers fresh from the garden, and I haven't eaten a cucumber in forever, and I've been dying to see if I can eat them. And without thinking, I just peeled that sucker and ate the whole thing with Himalayan salt. Yay! But it gave me horrible burps for like 10 whole minutes. And then it was fine. Hello, darling. I'm doing another live. All right. Love you. Bye. So, but yeah, I was really, really, really shocked that I could eat the cucumber, even though it gave me those horrible burps. But 10 minutes of it is not a big deal. Plus, when I ate it, I kind of ate it quickly and I was talking. I've learned I have to concentrate on my food, not talk, and I have to eat really slowly. And I seem to be able to digest all the foods better. Wait until you see what I get away with today. Well, see, I went up 20 pounds 4 times last year. And then it took a month each time to get it off. But now I know what I have to do. I have to intermittent fast. I have to watch my calories, watch my fat, and my carbs. It was so good. It's my mom's fault because she had just made herself a homemade salad. So it was all the stuff all cut up and fresh. So it just was, yeah. You know, when you walk into a house and you smell bell peppers cut up and fresh tomatoes and cucumbers, it makes you hungry. And I was like, well, there's no fat, there's no calories inside a cucumber, and it's only like 1 or 2 carbs. So let's try it and see what happens. And I managed to eat it and not die. Because I really want to be able to eat salads again. I want to be able to take some lettuce, some spinach, a little tomato, cucumber, a tiny bit of carrot, and make a salad. I really miss salads. I want to do a fresh one because I did not like the bag one that I did. It just tasted like nothingness. It had no flavor. But when I make it fresh, it does. But we are out of purple coleslaw and stuff like that around here. I can't find anywhere selling it. And yeah, I only use a little purple because it's more carbs than the white heads, or green head, whatever color you want to call it. But I really like both of them combined. Like, to me, it makes a difference. Maybe it's just a mental thing because I see purple, but I don't know. To me, it makes a difference. And I'm hoping I can eat it raw because I really want to make some coleslaw. I found a new Duke's mayonnaise, which is made with olive oil. I know not all the clean ingredients that most people will be screaming, but it has less, sweeter. That's probably why I like it better. But the Duke's mayonnaise with the olive oil has less fat and less calories. And we all know that I'm doing less of both. So I know some people are yelling at me, why so low calorie and why so low fat? That's not keto. It actually is. And I can prove it with my morning readings every morning. So like on my TikTok video, this girl's like, oh, that's so great that you've lost so much weight on keto. I'm selling these products now, which is those, I think it's NAT or something. It's fake ketones. And I wasn't mean or anything. I just said, yeah, I don't do fake ketones. My ketones is from real keto. So, because I've watched so many doctors that do keto, they will tell you that eating those ketones does not actually mean you're in real ketosis. You might be if you're got epilepsy or something, but it doesn't mean that you're going to burn the fat off your own body like you're supposed to be, because you're doing like fake. Yeah, see? I do my little protein and my collagen, but that's it. I try to do everything as natural as possible, especially right now. Yes, they do that with my carrots all the time. That's not keto. I'm like, I can prove you it's keto for me. I can show you my readings. And it's without taking exogenous ketones. They're completely real ketones. The new jelly plan. The Mediterranean one is what I'm working up for, but I gotta slowly try each thing, the spinach and all of that, because I got some amazing recipes I've made up in my head. Once I get to my goal and can eat all those vegetables, there's going to be a lot of pasta sauce, not pasta, but and the keto ones, the very low carb ones. I really miss my red sauces, if my stomach can handle it. It's so weird. I was sick for those 11 days and I have not had heartburn once since then. And I've been eating cauliflower and broccoli, and it gives me a little gas at first because those vegetables always have, but then I'm perfectly fine. And when I mean gas, I mean burping. It causes severe burping that's just painful to me. I do not like to burp. Yes, as long as your body can handle it, anything. And yes, that's the marinara I love. Love it, love it, love it. I have it in their pizza sauce and I have them in their regular sauce. One of their spaghetti sauce type ones do have way more carbs in it than the other two. But I'm totally in love with that stuff. I would put it on everything. My favorite thing was to take chicken breast and put that in bell peppers and mushroom and load it with cheese and stick it in the oven. It just seems to be working, but I had to lower my calories. And one of the problem is because I do have polycystic ovary syndrome, so I don't burn the same amount of calories normal people do. Hello, welcome. So I have to focus on calories too. And because I don't burn I want to burn the fat from my body. So I have discovered if I eat more than 45 fat grams a day, I don't really burn the fat on my body. And because of my stupid adrenal gland, I can't go hardcore workouts. Like I can't do a bunch of aerobics because it stresses my adrenal gland. Then it raises my sugar and gets me out of ketosis. It's like this big long circle. So everything has to be perfect. My sleep has to be perfect. My fluid intake, my stress levels, it's like that's all I can think about every day right now is keeping everything in line. See, you know how it is then. Because mine right now, I have a lot of stuff wrong with me, like my blood pressure and crap, but I have the fibromyalgia, polycystic ovary syndrome, and technically they still have me listed for type 2 diabetes, even though my A1Cs are below 5 now. I think the last one was 4.7, but because if I eat something normal, my blood sugar will go to almost 200. Like if I was to eat a fried chicken and some french fries, my blood sugar is going to go to 200 after eating that. So they keep me listed as diabetes. I don't even know where it is. Like I really, really wanted to record on my couch, sitting on my couch today using my phone, but I found out when I tried to go live, you have to have 1,000 people or you have to download the Streamlabs or something. And I wasn't sure how to use it or how that worked, so I didn't do it. Oh, I got hiccups. I'm actually not going to be on here too terribly long because I have to go down to my mom's again in a second, finish the laundry, put the video together, and I've been trying to go to bed every night around 8. Even though it takes me a long time to fall asleep, it's my de-stress time. Like some people take some time during their day to meditate or do yoga or something. I just, since it takes me so long to fall asleep, I go to bed early and I'll let my Amazon, I have the Ultramat book thingy, so I find an audiobook and let it read me a book so I can fall asleep at night. So I want to do a live once a week, but I need a day and I need a good time for people. I'm also asking in tomorrow's video so other people can put in some input too. And I actually last night kind of went crazy on Ultra Beauty because they have a lot of Morpheuses, shimmers and contours and eyeshadows and all different kind of stuff on sale. So I kind of went crazy and ordered me a bunch, and because they're like half off. And then I ordered me some more of those lipstick like I showed y'all the other day, the red. But the red's just, I don't know. I'm still going to use it because it's great in videos, but I ordered some more plainer colors, and I'm not a big lipstick person. Like right now, this is like just my lips. So I want to try the more normal colors and see what it looks like. Because it stayed put. Like, it did not budge. I went swimming. I ate. I drank. I worked out. I took a shower. It was on my face the next morning because it wouldn't wash off. So when they say ink, they mean it. Hello. And since I can't get tattoos, but I've been looking at this thing, I think it's called Inkbox, where they look like tattoos and can last up to a month. I'm wondering if I would be allergic to those because I really want something like that. I've always wanted a tattoo my whole life, but I can't ever because of my allergies. Okay. What part of North Carolina? I'm doing really good. How is your evening going? There's actually quite a people from North Carolina. Oh, okay. That's actually not that far. I know I have a couple of people from Smithfield. Where's some other, like all over. I've yet to find anyone around the Fayetteville area so far. Yeah, and Ultra Beauty has buy one, get one half off of those lipsticks right now. So I bought 2 neutral colors, different ones to try. I'm in the Sanford area. Well, I feel weird wearing the red ones, having the color hair I have, because all my life when blondes wore the bright red lipstick, they got called some really bad names. I don't know why though, but girls with the beautiful dark hairs, no one called them any bad hooker type names, just the blondes. So it always made me nervous to wear red. Oh, thank you, thank you. I love my top and headband too. I was talking about earlier in my first live that I had to cut short. Yeah, well, I can make it to, maybe I'm thinking Greensboro, because I make it there in 45 minutes. Yeah, I think Greensville, you're right. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a big red person. It's funny how my taste kind of changes. I still love the ocean scenes, but my house was ocean for so many years, and I always wore those color blues and stuff that I just finally kind of got sick of it. I still have some areas I do the blues in because I don't want to get rid of my mermaids, but my whole house is like covered in red, and I'm wearing red a lot, and it's like my new happy color. Everyone always told me red is an angry color. It makes you angry, but it makes me happy. I like red. Thank you. See, my favorite clothes to wear is red or yellow. Sorry if my head starts shaking. The pressure point, I seem to hit the pressure point a lot when I'm sitting in this chair. Let me pull myself up. The sun is definitely bleaching my hair back out. It's crazy how fast and how dark it was, and the sun just bleaches it so quickly. That's why I don't worry about salons during the summer. I'm like, that's just wasting my money because the sun's going to do what it wants to it anyways. They really need to get a cure for this pandemic so we can all start living our lives as normal again. Maybe. I really do think blondes look great in red. I'm all up in your face. I need to make a prettier background. Right now I just have my calendar back there. My goal is 12 pounds for the month, but I don't know if I'm going to be making that. The weight is really coming off slowly this month, but I figured, 23 in April, 10 in May. So as long as I get about 10, we all know the more you lose, the slower it goes. Thank you. I got these headbands at Walmart. They're like a buff. You can literally wear them as a shirt if you're skinny enough. And my sister saw them, and now she's freaking out wanting them, but they're all sold out. So she's got me on the lookout. And they don't have this particular kind on Amazon. They all have some kind of elastic to them. This is literally a thin cloth that is like this long. Yeah, well, here is not a small town. We are army base, and people are not wearing masks. And there's a few people wearing them, but the ones who are wearing it, like me, we get evil looks. People push us at Walmart. No one is going the correct way. They're ignoring everything. They literally come and stand beside you, even if they're not looking at what you're looking at. It's like they're punishing you for wearing a mask. And I've been having severe reactions to the N95 now. My throat actually started feeling like someone put a thick finger in it yesterday when I had it on. So at least the ones I have right now, I cannot put back on. They do not have latex. So we don't know what in them that I have become allergic to, because in March, April, May, I was wearing them okay. And then I slowly started having more and more reactions, and it's the same box of mass, and now it was a very bad reaction. For a moment, I thought I was going to need my EpiPen, which I did not bring with me because I've been stupid lately, not carrying it. Yeah, and the problem is the closer we get, the longer it takes. Ours actually isn't even in the hair area. It's in the clothing department. And now that I'm so close to 184, it seems like taking forever to get there because I want to be there so bad. Welcome. I want to be the 184 so bad that it just seems like it's going to take me forever. I swear it's going to take a week to go down that 1 pound because I want it so bad. Then I will finally be able to say I lost half myself. Like, I'm so close to being able to say that. Nah, you can get it back off real easy. Look at me. I got to 186 and then I got to 223 back in the 1st of April. I was 220 something. Oh, I wonder why. I wasn't all strict the last year though. I fell off the wagon. Well, I didn't fall off the wagon. I did the whole carb up at the end of October and beginning of November because everyone said that would help me break a stall, and it didn't. Then my dad had his heart attack at the end of November, and I kind of fell off the wagon. Then in December, my stress went crazy, and my head started shaking, and I fell off the wagon again because I couldn't cook for myself or get out of bed. And then we all know the food disappeared off the shelves in March, and so it is a miracle that I'm staying this crazy strict. I mean, I don't use measuring cups. I weigh everything because I don't want to mess up. And we all know, at least me in the South, I'll mess up if I use a measuring cup. Yeah, see, okay, mine first 120 just melted off within that first year with no problem. Then the next year, I lost 60 pounds struggling. Most of that 60 pounds was in the beginning, and then nothing I've been stalled. And now I've had to re-lose some of it because I gained a lot of it back. Have a good night. So now I am so determined to get as low as possible that I am really sticking to everything. Everything's being weighed. I'm paying attention to how much water I take in, how much coffee, weighing all vegetables, all meats. I'm really insanely paying attention. I'm not putting it in a tracker because it's 1 meal that I eat really, and I can do all the math in my head. And I just, for some reason, when I use my carb manager, I seem to fail too much. I look at it and I'm like, well, I can have this much more carbs, or I can have this much more calories or fat. Instead of going by if I'm hungry or not, I let the app tell me. Instead, I'm just listening to my body. Thank you. Yay. See, I definitely want to be I can eat it cooked and I still go down. And come to find out, the cabbage and stuff is supposed to be really good for our stomach, especially if we're the people who can't have the apple cider vinegar. Fermented, if it was fermented too, it's supposed to help more as well. So I don't know, but I really want to see if I can eat it raw. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it a good night because it's almost 7:30. I have to go down to my mom's. I have to finish the last load, put the video together, which takes a lot of time for me, and then get to bed. Because that is one thing. I am not a schedule person. I hate schedules, but that is what is helping me is I am going to bed every night at the same time. I'm trying to wake up around the same time each day. I'm trying to eat the same time, get in the pool, do my walk. Like, I'm trying to keep a schedule, which I hate, but it seems to be working. So good night, and I'm actually going to make a schedule for the next 2 weeks. I'm probably going to discuss in tomorrow's video, because, well, not tomorrow's, but the one I record tomorrow. So, because I think the scheduling thing, which I hate to admit, I think it really does help me. I'm not a schedule person. I'm the opposite. I am so anti-schedule. It's not even funny. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow, and I will pick a day a week to do some lives. That way everyone knows and can come by if you want to and say whatever you want. And I hope everyone had a lovely Sunday and get some good sleep when y'all get there.